Hi friends, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. My project today is a Mother's Day card. I used Hand Penned Petals for the flowers, rectangle stitch dies for what the flower, I stamped the flowers on, the Scalloped Contour dies for the background here, the new in color Designer Series paper in Pale Papaya, and the Tasteful Label dies for this label here, and this Love You Much is from Pansy Patch Designer Series paper. Alrighty, and I also use the Pale Papaya cardstock. Alright, so to start, we need a piece of Pale Papaya that is half a sheet of cardstock. I did it the long way because it's easier to take pictures when I can stand it up much more easily. So it is 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to take my Simply Score and I'm going to score it at 5 1/2 to make the card. And I'm just going to burnish that. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty, and I got a piece of the Designer Series paper. I don't know if you can see, it's not really fleur-de-lis because it has 4 points, but it's very pretty. I like that. And this is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and we're going to attach that right on the top of the card like that. Some liquid glue. And if you don't like the monochromatic of this, you could always sponge the edges with the Pale Papaya ink. Okay, there we go. All right, now I cut, as I said, a label from the Tasteful Label dies. This rectangle from the rectangle stitch dies, and it is just shy of 4 inches by 2 5/8. Okay, and that's what we're going to do our stamping on. And then I cut this scalloped rectangle from the Scalloped Contours dies, and it is the second to largest. Alrighty. Okay, so what we can do is we can attach this on. Make sure I get right up close to the scallops because I don't want them to bend upwards. And I'm just going to put that right centered in the middle. Alright, so now we're going to do some stamping, and I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat because this is photopolymer, and we're going to use this image from the Hand Penned, and then we're going to use all the little components to make the inside. Alright, so I'm going to get my Memento Tuxedo Black, and first I'm going to stamp down, and then I'm going to twist a little bit when I push to get it nice and inked up. And I want to put it a little bit towards the top, just a little, because we're going to have all this hanging down on the bottom. Okie dokie. All right, so now we need the polished pink ink, and all of this is available on May 4th to be purchased. All right, and we're going to take the biggest flower. And I'm just going to put this. Now, they don't match exact. It's more of kind of a loose look. Right, and then I'm going to do this flower up here. also in polished pink. Okay. And then so we have the largest, the medium, and the small, and that's for this. Okay, and then we're going to do the one that it has 2 flowers on it. And oops, that has to be in So Saffron. So I'm just going to clean that quick. Sorry about that. I just wanted to say with this, the last time I bought it, which was a while because I really stocked up, it was a little bottle. This one is $10 and change, and it's 8 ounces. It's pretty big. So if you were wondering, just gonna spray it. I know I could use the chamois. I can't seem to locate that. Bought it and don't know what happened to it. Okay. All right, back to Stampin'. Now I need the pale papaya. So we're done with the 3 single flowers. Now we're using the double. I'm just gonna do there. And right up there. Okay. And now I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz Ink for the leaves. And I always cut myself. I really need to get a better stamp pad and updated, let's say. All right, so there's 2 leaves. There's a bigger leaf and a smaller leaf. And I'm going to start with the bottom ones, and I'm going to do 1 full strength and 1 I'm going to stamp off. Okay, and then the smaller leaves, I'll do the same. I'll stamp 1 full, and the next one I'll stamp off. Full, stamped off, and then full. Okay. So we needed a bunch. I needed 6 stamps, 6 blocks for that. Alrighty, so now we're done with that part. Bring in this, and then I'm just going to attach this on. And this one fits right inside the little dots on the scalloped rectangle, which I love. Okie dokie. Now we need our little label and the Love You Much. I guess I still need my Stampin' Pierce mat. This label, again, is from the Tasteful Label dies, and I'm just going to get my tuxedo black ink, and I'm going to stamp this as far to the right as I can. Okay, good. It says Love You Much. All right, and then I'm just going to snip off the pointy edges of this. Okay. And I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to curve it just a little bit. And then I'm going to put my fingernail before the L, give it a little space, and bend it back. Because that's the part we're going to glue. And we're going to glue it just underneath the pink flower a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a dimensional. I'm going to put 1 dimensional in the middle. And then glue on the ends. And I'm just going to attach it a little bit low, right like that. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put a little bit of Wink Estella on the flowers. Alrighty, now we need our crinkled seam binding ribbon, and I'm going to take about 3 pieces that are about 11 inches long. Now this card, you might want to put a flat, only 1-piece bow on it if you're going to mail it, or else you'll probably need a little bit extra postage because it's a little bit puffy. But most of my Mother's Day cards I give directly. I'm just going to tie a bow with all 3 pieces. Okay. I'm just going to adjust the sizes of the ends. And pull them apart a little bit so it looks very nice and full. This one has to come a little bit smaller. Okay, like that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put some glue dots on it. I'm going to put 2, I think. Just to make sure that it's nicely secure, and I'm going to put it right over the end of my tag. Excuse me. Okay. All right, and then I'm just going to trim the ends a little bit. A lot on this side. Yeah, I guess I wasted a little bit. Maybe closer to 10.5 inches. All right, and then just kind of ruffle it up so that it's nicely spread out. So it kind of looks almost like a bouquet of flowers there. And then I'm going to get some Genial gems, which are from the new catalog also, available May 4th. And my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to put 3 big ones in the middle of the 3 larger flowers. And then I'm going, I used the pale papaya, and then I'm going to take 3 of the small green and put it right up on the top here. Okay, and that's your Mother's Day card. You can always add your sentiment inside or just write a special message. Now, I did get a message from someone. It was a call about, I think they said they wanted to work with me. So I'm not sure if it was spam or if it was for the joining Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator. You can do it from the 4th to the 31st of May, and you get $155 worth of product for $99 and free shipping. So if you would like to be on my team, I will put my email address below, and you can contact me that way. I hope I didn't miss your call. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single minute that you guys watch my videos. And please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the like button if you liked my Mother's Day card today. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.